Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's Stamping 101 and I'm going to tell you about a sketch. Many ask me what is a sketch. Well, a sketch you get many places on the online world or on the web. And you get like a Mojo Monday, you get many plays. And I start doing a sketch with my team, and I'm going to share the sketch about every other week. I'm going to put a different sketch on my blog. So what is a sketch? You get an image like this, and I'm going to show you another one here. Whoops. This one here was another one. So don't pay attention to the colors. Sometimes we do have a color challenge, but this is not a color challenge, or it is a sketch. So the sketch is, Stephanie designed the sketch for me. So by the way, thanks Stephanie for doing the sketch. What she does, she shows how many layers. So here you get the base of the card, you get another layers. Here you get two other layers, and here she said any shape. So a lot were like, when you see a shape, you think it's that shape you have to use. Absolutely not. It's say right there, any shape. And then you get like three little buttons here, or it can be brads or anything. It's little three dots, and then sentiment there. So you can go and design a card. I know a lot of people only design card with a sketch in front of them. For me, it is a challenge to follow a sketch, because I like to decide which stamp set I'm going to use, and then I just let it go from there. So sometimes I find it challenge, but it is fun. Another thing you can do with a sketch, you can turn it this way. And so it doesn't mean you have to follow the length, but you can have it this way. So you can have it this way. You could have put something over here like this, your shape, your sentiment over here, and then your three little thing there. It could even be a ribbon there. That's more like what it's called embellishment. So what I done with this, I done two cards. I did this card over here. See how simple it is? I got my three little thing. It's not all in a row. It's okay. I got my three little thing. I got my sentiment there. Any shape, I put a flower. And here I free cut and this. And this I'm going to have a video next Friday on how to do a freehand edge cutting. So it is very simple. It's just you have to match your paper first, and that's next Friday video. So you can see how similar, it's the same thing. Then in the video for Friday, I just done this one. So again, it's freehand. So you see it's nothing, it's not straight or a border, it's just freehand. I got my three little pearls here that I color with blendability. I got my greeting right here. That's the sentiment. That's how simple a sketch can be. Now, I got another one to show you. Whoops, I always punched the wrong one. Oh, that's the card. It's not the card you want. Here we go. So here you get stripe over here. You could have used all the ribbon and ribbon over here. She used different colors, so you can use different color. But really, it's not about the color, the sketch. It's about the about the layout. Here we go. So it's a layout. A sketch, it's a layout. So here I get any shape, and then your line, and you can stamp anything there. I think she had another border there, and I didn't pay attention to that. She sure did. Well, I can always fix that and add a border in the back of this. So here's my sketch. I followed the star, because we were talking about the 4th of July, so I followed the star. I get ink or glue there. So now it's bugging me, so I'm reaching for my eraser here. Here we go, it was glue. Good, it's not ink. So here it is, my sketch. I pretty much follow what she give us. See, I got my two lines. I'm going to put it this way, you're going to see better. I got my two lines there. I got my lines there. And then I get my shape. But to make it fun, voila, when you, well, I put a sticky there because I wanted to keep it close for my picture. So when you open it up, some people call this bring the party inside. You know, it's always fun on the outside, and a lot of time we forget the inside. So this, I can really say I bring the party inside. What I done, I glue my strip and I crisscross it. It was a little bit of challenge to crisscross with the glue. And I see here I get, oh no, I thought it was here, but it's the shape of the star there with the framelets. So what I done, I took my framelets and I took this size here. So it would be number 3. Remember, I start counting from the outside. So this is number 3. I open my card. And let me remove this. I open my card. I place this just like this, went on the outside here. The only thing that I was being careful that for this one, I didn't want to cut off this one. So I wanted to make sure my next layer was not cut off. And so I pass this in the big shot like this. And voila. So you can see here. Wait, I got the piece right here. Okay. So this is the piece that I took off. You can see I had all my lines, and this was here, and it kind of looked kind of funky leaving it there. So, excuse me, I just took my scissors and snap it off. And so now it kind of looked like funny when it's open, but when it's open, see, it would be like this. You still see the star. And then when you close it, voila. And then I cut with, this is all the glimmer paper, the silver and the red. I cut my star to match, and how simple it was. So you can see how it, how it go with the sketch. So that's a sketch. A sketch is just a layout. You don't have to follow the shape. It's any shape. It's just a way to help you design a card. So I'm going to have more on my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. About every other week, I'm going to try to put a sketch there so you can come and get some ideas on sketches. So I thought this would be good for Stamping 101 to explain the sketch. Hope you learned something new. And by the way, for new beginner or even old-timers, I got a series on my blog of Stamping 101. If you scroll all the way at the bottom, it starts on how to cut your paper, how to use the ink, how to assemble a stamp set, everything. So I used to have it every Wednesday, but I want to keep it very for the beginners or Stamping 101. I don't want to involve too much technique, so when I see something that I think it's perfect for the basic, I'm going to put it there. So this I thought was perfect for the basic. Hope you learned something new. Until next time, happy stamping!